Are you a superhero to your kid?
Absolutely.
Not when your boss is in the room. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, the stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can
thing.
just pass it to him. Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. That's priceless.
But
Do you think your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there? I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you're hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you. My kids, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day. But there's no pride in that to me. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work. I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
I don't give a fuck what your situation is. Nigga, you ain't the only one going through this shit. You ain't the only one that went through it. And you ain't the one that's going through it in the worst way. It's always somebody that's going through exactly what you went through 10 times over, 10 times harder. So I just want to say, don't take this shit personal, man. All my niggas, stay strong, man. And goddamn it, do the most uncomfortable things to change your situation, man. Sacrifice, go without. You got to do that kind of shit to change your situation, bro. And don't take it personal, because you're not the only person that had to do it. And believe, you feel me? Like, this shit ain't that hard, man. You got to just understand it's a game you playing. Once you understand this shit a game, and this shit ain't no coincidence, that this life shit is a real live game, like chess, like every fucking game that you gotta actually get to the finish line to get where you going. Once you look at life like that, you could do any fucking thing, bro.
Key is you got to get out your own way to really be somebody in life for real, for real. Like, you could hold yourself back. You could see and talk about it's your niggas, it's this is going on. It's really you. Facts. You gotta wake up, put one foot in front of the other motherfucker and go get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. For real, for real. Facts.
What I've learned in this is that it's about distinguishing yourself. It's about even in life, it's about the unique things about you. You know what I'm saying? Not the blend in, not the common denominators. That's not. I don't think that's what it's about. It's about expressing the unique qualities of what you are and who you are, and actually being loud with it, you know what I'm saying? And
bold with it.
Yeah, with the unique elements of who you are. That's what makes a person dope. When you come across them, you be like, damn, you know, this is a unique this is a unique flavor. This is a different frequency. Yeah. And that's how you kind of know they being honest, because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? And so if they are operating in like a type or like a mold, it's because they're not expressing the unique shit about them.
People think it's safe to have a job, but if somebody can fire you, how is that safe? Right. Period. Like, you got to be nice to somebody. If they don't like you, they can fire you. And the people that can fire you don't be owning this shit either. They be supervisors. So then it becomes like political. There's no politics when you're the boss. It's my way or no way.
Yeah, because I believe that. You see that at any point, no matter how much you contribute, that whole thing can be taken away at any particular time.
Right.
So how does somebody then go and just make that shift to
the same shit they're doing for somebody else, do it for yourself? Right.
I'm trying to be great. Y'all moving like average human beings. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come here to just fucking die. I came here to live, man. Change the world, be great. You know what I'm saying? I need more. I need more than anybody. Let's all want to be the best, man. Y'all being average. You think y'all doing something that nobody's doing? Real talk.
There's gonna come a time in your life where people are gonna say you changed, but this is really who you are. And this is what you're working towards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's my path. You know what I'm saying? And it's your vision. So people might not understand where you're going.
I'm sick of that shit. Everybody's depressed because they're trying to fit into a puzzle. They're trying to be a fucking circle in a square. And you're told what to do, and you're told what to eat, and you're told what's good and bad, and what the perspective of success is. Success is love. Success is your family. Success is how much you laugh. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. If you got a crooked smile, if your people around you don't want to be around, your breath stinks and all that other shit, you're broke. Period. Right. You're broke. If you have nothing to fight for, you're broke. You have nothing to love, you broke. Period.
That's what, you know what I mean, separate the boys and the men. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you can go, jump out here and play if you want to, but you start fucking up, you ain't taking care of your business, bro. You just a victim to this shit.